$10 million. Whiner bus driver Peter Lavery couldn't believe his ears when someone called him up to say he'd won the jackpot. A lottery winner who blew his $10 million jackpot on houses, cars, and alcohol says he could have died had he not stopped his feverish spending. Peter Lavery was a bus driver when he got a call in May 1996 telling him that he'd won millions, but dismissed it as a prank. He even went to bed without bothering to check his numbers, thinking that his friends had orchestrated what was in fact a life-changing phone call. He said, speaking exclusively to Mirror Online, it wasn't until the next morning when he checked his numbers that he realized he was the only person in the country to have selected to write 6 numbers. Days later, the 34-year-old had quit his job and was sooning himself at a 5-star resort in St. Lucia with his loved ones. I always talked about what I'd do if I won the lottery, but I never dreamed it would actually happen, says Peter, still incredulous nearly 30 years later. The 61-year-old, who grew up in working-class Belfast, says, we'd have those conversations all the time, thinking about what you'd do if you won the lottery. The night I won $10,248,233, there were 33.3 million people playing, and I had it. Just unbelievable. It shows how quickly your life can change. Peter, who had picked a few birthday numbers for his ticket, remembers that night vividly. He says, I was having a few drinks at the bus drivers club, and a friend who knew my weekly lottery numbers called the club to say I'd won. I thought it was a wind-up. I didn't check my numbers until Sunday morning. I put the TV on and saw the 6 numbers, but I didn't have the ticket. My sister did, so I had to wait to get it and check the numbers. I thought, is this true? I went out working on the bus. I had a ticket in my pocket all day worth $10 million quid, but I worked all day for $50. I asked for a day off the next day so that I could collect the money. I wrote on the form personal, 1 day only, but then the news was all around Belfast that I'd won. In the end, I said I wouldn't be coming back to work,